The Working Class Zero and DRT Flatknob is finally here. For almost a year and a half, I've been working with DRT on fine-tuning Flatknob, getting different samples, fishing them, saying what I like, what I don't like, just making subtle tweaks before going into full production. I know guys have been real patient, they've been real excited about getting them, but I wanted to make sure that the Flatknob was exactly how it should be to benefit my fishing and hopefully to benefit your fishing. One of the main reasons why I wanted this knob is because when you're getting into that slow, methodical retrieve with the soft bait, for example, if I'm on the Calcutta and I'm just slow grinding, it almost becomes kind of hypnotizing. You're going along, and then boom, you get that bite. A lot of times with soft baits, you got your hands lubed up, you're rubbing them in the water, whatever, they're greasy just because of the lube that you're putting on the baits. And I'm just grinding along and then boom, I get that bite and I just fumble it. Then I'm playing catch up to figure out where I need to go. By that time, I may have already missed that fish. So I needed to find a solution. I ended up talking to DRT about it. They were on board, super stoked. I drew out some sketches. And I wanted to make it so that I had a real good foundation for my thumb and so it kind of fit into the curvature of my finger. Just like, kind of like a trigger finger. So that when you're holding it, it really locks in there. Regardless if I got lubed up hands, water on them, whatever. It's really in there. It feels real natural and comfortable. It just flows when you're on that slow, medium retrieve with a soft bait. Just going. When you get that bite, boom, it's real hard to get my hands to slip. I have to almost rip it off of there now. The DRT Varial Handles and the knobs, whatever knob it is, they are incredibly smooth. If your thing is to have a super smooth setup, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, dude, it's just like butter. For me, it was almost too buttery. So I had to work with those parameters, and that's why it's so big and flat. But it fits just perfectly into the shape of your hand. Just for added value, we have the lines in it. Just gives you a little bit more grip. The material, it's a little soft, but not so soft that it's gonna get gummy and kind of tear your fingers up. There's just enough of that resistance so you can get a good grip on it. It's not totally hard, but it's gonna last. It's gonna feel comfortable all day long. And it's really gonna give you that power to hold on to something when you're grinding those big fish in. Last thing I wanna feel like is I'm holding on some of those old reels like the classic Cardiff, but on the old ones, we got this little tiny knob and I mean, you can see this thing is just gummed up now from years and years. It's just breaking down, but the little tiny knob going from this back to this is just like, what is going on? You're just in there. Nah, I want some serious cranking power. Get on it. So that fish can't go anywhere. Right now I have these Flatknobs on the Varial Handle 110. You can rock them on the 117. You can rock them on the 100. You might not want to put them on the smaller one because it's really going to start getting compact in there, just space-wise. You might start doing some knuckle busting. But 100, 110, 117, all killer. They're going to be available in 6 colors. The Working Class Zero exclusive color is the OD green. They come 2 per pack. And that's this OD green right here. And then they're also coming in classic gray, black. Can't go wrong with black. Black, everything. That lime green, I know there's some guys out there that really like the lime green. White, you gotta be a clean dude to rock the white, but I know guys love it. And then the navy. Me personally, I'm that black and that OD green. I'm too much of a dirty dude to be rocking white, even though it looks sharp. Can't be getting into all that. With all those colors laid out, let's just go over like the basics of how to swap out the knobs, replacing some of the old ones, go over if you have the right parts, make sure you do before you get your stuff in the mail and find out you're missing a nut or something like that. Let's just go through it real quick. Super simple. Start off, you're gonna wanna have one of the DRT tools, little star tool. The original Varial handle comes with this little guy. These are also available now. I like this one a lot. Little T-tool gives you a little bit extra leverage. Take your T-tool, you have your old nuts, and then you just take them off. So that's one. That's the old large wheel. And just slide off. The flat knob will fit on any varial handle. Just this post right here, flat knob will fit on any varial handle. Little trick too, sometimes if you're fishing hard and you got the old knobs on, or you just got a different set of knobs on, you want to replace them, and you're sitting here and you're just cranking on it and it's just spinning, just take your thumb, your finger, and right here, and just pinch right there, just so that when you turn this, it's not spinning. Then you just let her rip right there. And there's the other nut. There's the other knob. Now, the flat knob needs the MK1 wheel. You're gonna need 2 of them. So make sure when you're buying them, if you're gonna be getting them from the Working Class Zero site, they come as a set. DRTUSAfishing.com, they sell them as sets. But other places, they may only sell them as individual wheels. So just make sure that you're getting 2 of them, because you're gonna need 2 of them. So let's just open this bad boy up real quick. So there's the 2 different wheels. In comparison to the originals, the newer one, the MK1 wheel, is much smaller diameter right here. Which color should I put on there real quick? I think that's white. So like I said, the flat knobs come as a set. You get 2 per pack. There's 1, there's 2. Let me go ahead and move this reel out of the way so we can actually see what's going on. Clear this clutter real quick. So, super simple. The flat knob coming straight out of the package, it's just hollow. Take that bad boy and you're just gonna slide it on that post. Boom. There's 1. There's 2. Super duper simple. Take that MK1 wheel, slide it right here in that back end, and just kind of lightly thread it on. So that's threaded in a little bit. We're gonna do the same thing over here. So you have that, the post is down in there. It's gonna go. Put it on there. Grab the tool. I'm just cranking it on. Now again, just gonna pinch that end in my fingers so it can't go anywhere. And now I'm really starting to get some leverage, so then I'll just really grab it and boom. That's locked on. I'm gonna do the same thing over here real quick. Just making sure that that star lining up, locks it in, and here we go. Off to the races, and boom. There it is. That white does look pretty damn good on there, I will say that, but I just know that those would be brown in no time if I was fishing them. But man, it does look clean. It's not just fashion, it's real function right here. The flat knobs are absolutely amazing. They really give you that power, that grip, everything you need to be hauling in the big fish. You're not playing fiddle like with these little tiny guys. No, you're really grinding it in. But at any rate, Working Class Zero, DRT, flat knobs, absolutely amazing. They're gonna last forever. They're not gonna beat your hands up. You get what you pay for in this world, in our game, the big baits. The varial handle, it speaks for itself. Once you step up into it, there's really not much going back. Like you'll go back to the old setup and just not know how you ever fished that way before. Talked to tons of guys that once they've put it on, especially with the flat knobs, it's just, check them out. They will be available by the end of April. If you're signed up for the Working Class Zero email newsletters, you'll get a notification saying specific times when they will be available. Again, Working Class Zero, the exclusive color is the OD green. That's what Working Class Zero will have available on its site along with the black MK1 wheels. DRT USA, they'll have all the other colors minus the OD green. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down there in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't, and I know a lot of guys haven't because I get tons of emails about this, subscribe to the email newsletter. It's very simple. I don't abuse it. We don't just constantly throw spam out there. When I have something that you need to know, I put it out there. Other than that, you might not hear from me for weeks. Anyways, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the websites so that you get the notifications. You know, thanks for watching. Till next time, I'm out.